We're rolling. Hello, my all stars, my all signs. A very, very welcome to the channel space in my home. I was just checking the bell actually. I am Shivalika and I welcome you. This is your August monthly. Wow, we've reached August 2026. So all the good things that want to come out for you and everything else other than that. The energies are, intentions are always messages for clarity, your growth, expansion, essentially all the good things. Because when you look for good, you find good. And why would we look otherwise? So that's the intentions, that's the mission, that's the purpose for being here. For all those who have subscribed, who are members, thank you. I appreciate it. And anybody new, you're very, very welcome. Actually, I want more people to come now. It's about time, right? It's about time. So intentions are set, energies are high, and we're starting with hello, Aries. Welcome. This is your August monthly. A lot of things on the table for you. A lot of ways to give you clarity, information. But let's see what do we have here. I'm going to talk you through it, Aries. Let's go. Let's take out 3 cards from the Lenormand right here. Your opening energy. Okay, interesting. Let's lay down. Let's see what August month has in store for you. Make sure you lock in so that you make the reading personal for yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Interesting. 2 cards that have come out from your main energy are right here. So there's something very significant happening here. I just want to say, I think it all leads to more. Let's take out from the tarot right here, Aries. I'm going to take out 1. I'm not saying them yet. 2, 3, and 4. For the 4 weeks, the energies that are prominent and want to come out for you. We're going to look at it just a little later, but let me start straight away. Let's do this. We've got the fish, which is money. By now, you know that. Prosperity, resources, abundance. You've got the snake and you've got the anchor. I want to say, and I think I should say this, it feels like your money, your resources, you need to check. You need to check them. And I think the money is kept on hold because the money is being moved around or the money is under some... See, snake is not the best energy. Snake is a deceptive energy. Snake is not an energy that you can trust. So this month, the money, the energy strongly that's coming out is your money or your resources, your energy, your time, whatever is valuable to you. Before you give out, be 100% sure. Because if you feel you don't trust the person, if you feel deceit, if you feel that it's not in your advantage, it would be better off to hold. Don't give away everything so freely. That's the main energy that's coming out. Now, Aries, I can see that there is something that you want to start and you want to initiate. You've been wanting to do this for a very long time. You're trying to get information. But let's look at the obvious thing here. Right in the middle, you've got the snake. I'm just saying that there is an energy here that is not trustworthy. It's not giving you reliable information. It's not a reliable source of information. It has been around there for a very long time. I'm also seeing the energy of being stuck. And I think you're looking for information, you're looking for messages, you're looking for contacts, you're looking to network, you're looking to build. But what's happening here is that, and I think the root cause of this is the snake energy. And snake is what snake is. The energy of snake is an energy that you cannot trust. You know, like false friends, false colleagues, false people, false faces, false phases, false masks. Think about it. Take a good look around you. Take a very, very good look around you. Could the snakes be habits? Yes, because we have the snake along with the tree. This has been there for a long time. It is within in fact, the snake has come very close to your structure, your proximity. And it's just screaming at my face. We have the child, we have the garden, and we have the mountain, and this makes me want to say that you want to start a new beginning, in a new place, in a new work environment, in a new organization, in a new social media, because a garden is a public place. It's where people meet, where people get in touch with each other. But that's coming as a blockage. That is coming as a blockage at this point of time. You also have the child, you have the tree, and this is giving me the sense that whatever this is, that you've been trying to do this for a very long time, and wherever you are at this point of time, you've pretty much reached the peak of the idea. I'm getting the word saturated. Wherever you are at present point of time, there is a level of saturation, because tree is immovable, organization is high in order. It feels like nobody is taking much effort. They are both standing on their own, and they are both very solid structures, Somebody has to, whether it's a tree or, look at a big structure. If you want to be a part of that structure, somebody has to make the move and take an action. So no action is being taken. Then in the right in the middle, you've got the garden, the snake, and could this be fear? Could this be feeling low in confidence? Because this is confusion. Clouds are confusion. Garden and clouds and the snake. It's like, think about this way. There's a garden, right? There's a snake in the garden, and then there is confusion. Are you not going to a place because you feel less in confidence? You feel it's not your worth. There is a place that you're meant to go, but you're not able to go to that place. And I'm telling you why this place is important, because this place can actually bring you resources. It can bring you opportunities. This place has abundance. It has abundance for everyone. But something is either not working for you, or the actions are not working towards this. And it just seems, in the middle, again, we've got the tree, the snake, and the birds. Now, I'm getting some idea here, and I'm going to tell it to you. The tree and the snake is, again, see, the snake is too close to the tree, and the birds are far away from the tree. That means the information, your source of information, conversations. Birds are all about messages, broadcasting, information, how you acquire information vis-a-vis how you give out your information. Between the tree and the birds is the snake still very strong. So there is something here that is blocking your best interest. And snakes are usually, they're hidden. They don't reveal themselves. They come in forms of people. They come in forms of habits. They come in forms of, am I picking here gossip and rumor? Yes, I am. Then we have the mountain. We've got the birds. And we've got the fish. The mountain is a mountain. You've got to climb a mountain in order to declare yourself the winner of the mountain, or at least be on top of it to see the world, right? With the mountain, we have the birds. I think birds are the best sort of creatures to navigate a mountain, right? So there is information. For a lot of you, the information is at a distance. The information is at another country, another location. It is far away. It is far away. It's time, Aries, to move away from where you are and move. There is a distance here, and move into a distance. And it is a far away distance. Maybe distance is your blockage. Maybe it's the distance that is where you are right now vis-a-vis where you would like to be. And that's why your abundance, your growth is put on hold. That's why the fish hold and the snake is. And then we've got the tower, the clouds, and again, the fishes. Everything is leading in your reading to the fishes, which is abundance, prosperity, money, opportunities, resources, growth, expansion, all the amazing things. Tower is time. Tower is staying exactly where you are. Clouds, more confusion coming around. The more you stay where you are, the confusions will grow. The more you close the gap, you are meant to go closer to what it is that you want in terms of proximity, in terms of your mindset, in terms of your belief, in terms of your system. And this month is revealing that, I like how we've ended with fishes. That means towards the end of August, there is. Now, I get it. There's a snake right there in the center. The ones who are brave enough to, and if you really, really want it, why not? Because the good part is, despite everything, it all leads to something massive. So how many of us are willing, how many Aries are willing to navigate through this, come face to face with your fears, with the things that, no longer serve you, no longer you want them to be a part of your life, and focus on, get information, get messages, put yourself in a place that aligns with actual goal and actual purpose. Okay, Aries. Let's look at the tarot now. For the first week, we've got Ace of Swords. How brilliant is that? This is powerful communication. This is a breakthrough. Let's look at it honestly. A powerful conversation, a clear-cut conversation, an Ace of Swords can cut the snake. You got to possibly talk to somebody face to face. This is that strong, powerful communication. Swords are about words. Swords are about ideas. You've got to come forward and speak them into existence. Like Aries means business. That's your first week. For your second week, we've got the Page of Cups, very similar to the child energy right here. You're opening up with a new thing, a new job, a new hobby, a new crush, a new passion, a new desire. Something new is in works for you in the month of August. And Page of Cups is very cool, very exciting, very easygoing, very, it's so nice. It's so childlike. It's so good to be at the beginning of something because it always feels nice, that kind of energy. For the third week, oh my God, Aries, you can't make this up. Look at that. 2 fishes right here, and then we've got the 9 of Pentacles. This is abundance. This is prosperity. This is financial independence. Money. I saw it here towards the end of August because that's your last card, but here, third week, you might get, the money might start pouring in from the third week itself. But somebody's looking very good. 9 of Pentacles is one shy of 10, but it is a lot of money. It is a lot of self-confidence. In this energy, in the energy of 9 of Pentacles, to make 10 is like that. And finally, for your fourth week, we get the Moon. Moon is very similar here to the clouds because, again, Moon is darkness, Moon is nighttime, Moon is uncertainty, Moon is unsurety. So you might feel towards the end of the month that, have I done the right thing? Or maybe you're actually at that point where you're getting everything and you still have to continue that path because you're overcoming a snake. You're going to be coming face to face with something that is, it's a very strong and intense energy. But again, if you can overcome this strong and intense energy, wow, that is something. That is something. So I wish you so much love and luck, and that's what I have for you, Aries. Have an amazing August. Amazing. All right. Moving on to, hang on, Taurus. Hello, Taurus. Welcome. This is your August monthly. Lock in so that you can make this reading personal, make this reading yours. Let's see what amazing messages want to come out for you. Let's take out your main energy. The cards just came flying out. We're going to take them. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Let's lay down your spread for the month of August, Taurus. Oh, the same card. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is a very important reading because we are ending with Taurus. We're ending, and I'm going to show it to you right away because I don't want to waste your time. Key has the answers. Key has the solutions. So stay with me on this reading. Let's take out for every week one card from the tarot so that obviously you can be prepared in advance. Let's go. We're not meant to see it. We're meant to see it in the end. Taurus, let's go. First week, second week, third week, fourth week. And it's nicely kept there. Okay. Jumping in. Taurus, we've got clover. Everybody loves the clover because clover is an indicator of good luck, fortune. We've got the clouds, which is clouds, you know. You can't see things. There's a fog. And then we've got the tower, which is a tall building, a structure, an organization. It also represents time, but it represents time of the past, something that's been at a place for a very, very long time. So I do want to say that there is an opportunity for serendipity, for stumbling upon something, or being at the right place at the right time. But because of the clouds, because of the confusion, because of the fog, there is a chance you may not see it. That means you have to treat every opportunity that comes your way as a miracle. That's the straight away thing I can tell you. Because you don't know which one is going to blow up. You've got to stop and smell the roses. You've got to appreciate everything because this is big fortune. You could be standing on good luck and you wouldn't know. Because this is a reference of past. So it happens, you know, let me slightly to put it in perspective. A lot of us are actually standing at the right spot, but we tell ourselves this, that it did not work for me the last time. Why should I go here now? And that's how we sabotage it for ourselves. So take every moment in, Taurus, because you never know which one might just turn into your favor. Now in your spread, there is a person's energy. There is a woman's energy very strongly. And this woman is from your social network, from the people that you meet. And this woman is bringing you a message. In the past, this woman has not been trustworthy or you've not had a good relationship. For a lot of you, this could also be a person of love interest. This could also be a classic example of somebody that you have been in no contact with, for not speaking for a while. This is the month that you're going to be talking to them. You're going to be communicating. It's going to be like a proper date. A place is going to be set. And you're going to be meeting and you're going to be talking about, okay, there is love. What do we do next? So if that's on your mind, that's your answer. Taurus, we've got the clouds, we've got the birds, and we've got the heart. There is a confusion about a connection here. And the confusion is about love, about how much space you hold in each other's life. That's very, very evident here. Very, very evident. The confusion, the uncertainty is, and I do believe that if you communicate through the confusion, and not distance or not ghost or not gaslight, life would be much easier. If you continue to do that, then the connection stays in non-contact. Then you've got the clouds, the lady and the snake. Confused about a lady. Confused about a lady's character, a lady's motives, a lady's intentions, however it resonates, very simply put. For somebody, it may also be a person who's talking behind your back one thing vis-a-vis what's coming to you. So just putting it out there. Then we have the birds, we have the rider, which I love because that's incoming message. And guess what? Incoming message is about fishes, which is money, which is prosperity, which is growth. So this, and I feel this is going to happen somewhere in the midweek where you will get information, you will get news, and it's going to be coming in specially for you. This feels like a job opportunity, like a bonus, like extra money, incentive, like a courier, like a package. Could be international, could be sent from overseas, but it's specially coming for you. Watch out for all communications that happen at a distance, you know, like Zoom meetings and calls and social media and all. They could be very beneficial for you because all of them end up setting the meeting that you're looking for, Taurus. Right in the center, we've got the lady, the rider, and the garden. So this lady does seem like someone who was very known in the social circuit, in the social scene, in public place. She's well known. Does give me an HR vibe, does give me someone who's hiring, who's picking up people, choosing people, scouting for talent. That kind of energy right there. I just want to say that you may have had a bitter experience with this person in the past, but it stays in the past for whatever reason. But or it could be two different people. See how it resonates. But I do see the one that's coming towards you with information, who's well known, established. That one has their heart in right place. Then we've got the heart, the garden, and the key. The heart, the garden, and the key is you have to open yourself in public. And that's the key. The thing here is with I can say that your heart lies in public places, in gardens, in outings. That means you're an outdoor person. You love doing outdoorsy things. And it's also time for you to come outdoor. And that's exactly what the message here was, that, you might be at the right place and you wouldn't come to know because something from the past did not work out. But your heart, the key lies in being in public spaces, in public places, social media platform, putting yourself out there, simply said. We also have the snake, the fishes, and the key. And the thing here is, and I think it's actually telling me, between the snake and the key, between the twistedness, between not being able to move forward, between not being able to trust, and the key, it could have been a money issue. It could have been an issue of it feels like somebody was not paid for the job that they did. They were not paid enough. This does feel like that. It's for a lot of you, I'm also picking up that this could be that in the past you were not paid on time. You were promised a certain amount. You were a space, a place, a title, a job. And now you have to go and pursue that. And it would be a good idea to meet up people in social places so that you can expand yourself and look for things that you're worthy of. It's a shift. It's a job shift. Okay, Taurus. From the tarot, week by week, for your first week, August, we've got the 9 of Wands, so similar to whatever we spoke. This is still somebody holding on, still somebody waiting, still somebody thinking, no, maybe I deserve something better here. But let me tell you, 9 of Wands is the wounded warrior, wounded soldier, the last man standing. After 9 comes the 10, which is absolute exhaustion. So if you still want to be in this energy, or if you want to start the work of putting yourself out, you can start it from first week itself. For the second week of August, we've got the Judgment. This is the call. This is the call. This is the message. This is the incoming. This is the divine intervention. This is universe aligning things for you. But you've got to do the job right now. This moment, you've got to start putting yourself out. For the third week, Taurus, 10 of Cups, happiness, joy, bliss. Makes me very happy for you. I am not going to say anything because I want this for you. The third week of August. And the fourth week, we've got 4 of Pentacles. This is someone that is holding on. It's not a lot, but someone is sitting and someone is holding on, and somebody knows their worth and their value. And I think this time around, if you don't settle, you may actually get what you're worthy of. So I love this for you, Taurus. I hope you have a very, very key moment this month. And I will see you in another reading. Take care. Okay, I think my top is too tight. Moving on to... Hello, Gemini. Welcome. This is your August 2026 monthly energy reading and predictions. Lock in so that you can make the messages personal for you. You can tap into the energies and claim the ones that you absolutely love. Let's take out your overall energy. Do I like what I see? It's very interesting. Very, very interesting. key to a home, key to a house, key to a place, key to 2 homes maybe, who knows? Who knows? All right, Gemini, let's spread out your cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Interesting. I just have to say whatever has come in your overall energy is not here on the table, but we'll see what that means for you. Let's take out for all the 4 weeks, 1 card each from the tarot to take energies from the tarot for you and get more information for you. Gemini, first week, second week, third week for Gemini, please. Fourth week for Gemini, please. Let's go. We'll see that a little later, okay? Stay with me. Overall energy seems really, really nice. We've got the key, we've got the house, and we've got the crossroads. Now, this is 2 ways to do something. Key is an important decision, a key decision. Then you've got the house key, and a house is typically a key to the house, becoming the owner of a house, or getting a house, getting a space, getting a place. But then we also have the crossroads. So for some of you, it could be 2 houses, 2 places, shifting between 2 places. For some of you, it could be that you've got to make a decision about where it is that you have to settle or move in. Now, in terms of a person, this could be you have to choose who is. It could also be choosing because this is home, this is house, this is structure, this is comfort, this is safety. It could also be choosing between 2 people, 2 places. But home has the element of personal. So I don't think this is work related. It does have the element of being personal. So this is a personal choice. This is a very, it is very important and significant to you. Now, Gemini. Some intense cards here, not going to lie to you. But I do want to tell you something that definitely August is going to, of course, it's going to give you clarity, but there is a decision, that indecision or that making a choice, that's getting done. That's going to be made. Interestingly, there's a man here in your reading, a male card, a male energy. We're starting with the whip, the snake, and the book. Now, this book is hidden information. The whip is something, an energy that moves back and forth, and it has the tendency to hurt. And then we have the snake here. I think somebody is not telling the truth. Somebody is not revealing things. Somebody trying to show you one side or the other side is hurting you. There is hurt I'm seeing here. There's something that's causing physical hurt. Could be the person hurting you. Could be. I'm also picking up that you're going back and forth through some paperwork, some information, but you're not getting the answer that you want to. It's like you're not able to diagnose the problem, if that makes sense. Because nothing is seeming like on the surface. There is something deeper than what it seems. And it's hurting. It's hurting. It's hurting. But you're not able to find the source of the problem. You're arriving at, which I'm telling you is going to get cut by the end of the month. I can see that very strongly here. But then you've got the whip, the man, and the mouse. The man is right in the center. On the either sides, there's a whip and there's a mouse. Mouse is, again, it's a very low vibrational energy. It's the feeling of lack, the feeling of less, the feeling of, and this is so close. Both these energies are so close to a male figure right in the center. Is the man hurting or is the man causing the hurt? You would know better. But somebody here is going through something and it's making it lesser and lesser for them. Now, in the middle, we've got the snake, the coffin, and the scythe. The snake, the coffin. Coffin is an ending. And the scythe on a coffin actually is absolutely the classic example of burying something. Putting something down because it's of no longer use. So, putting an end to a problem, burying a problem, Yeah, it could also be bearing a person, but I do see somebody here. For somebody, it's an absolute ending here. I do. And it's been a very ongoing, it's been a very long history of pain. For whoever who is in pain and suffering, yeah, that is ending. Then we've got the man. It's not every time that I get message like this. Now I'm getting it. I have to be honest about it. We've got the man, the coffin, and the stars. Yeah, this is becoming one with the, this is problems getting over, and then a new world, a new chapter opening up. So this is, yes, this is definitely, if somebody is suffering, for whoever over there, this is the end of that suffering. Maybe it's a very specific message for somebody. If it doesn't resonate, please do not take it. Then we have the book, we have the star, and we have the rider, the messenger, the incoming message. See, whatever was hidden, look at the difference between the book and the star. Book is hidden, closed. Stars is open. You cannot unsee it. And what's coming in energy towards the end of the month is everything that was hidden is now open, revealed out in the open. Decisions are made, things have been spoken, things are done. So there is no longer this heaviness of things being closed. It's like setting free. And we've got the mice. Again, same message, Gemini, same message. The mice, the scythe, and the rider. So whatever was the lack, whatever, if there were mice in the house, they're getting removed. Exterminators are being called. The right person is coming in to deliver. And very fast this is happening. Very, very fast. In fact, for a lot of you, the messenger could be the man itself. But a male figure here is very, very, you know, I am also picking up the energy of the male person that has popped up in the reading as someone who's very closed. It's a closed book. Could be someone that's very famous, very known, very, very possible. But they're going through something. They're going through something, and it's making it, it's almost like, you know, now that I see your main energy, I feel like this is moving houses, shifting from houses, renting out houses, making a decision, should I stay in this house or leave this house? A painful decision. But it's all coming to an end this month. Let's see for every week, Gemini. What do we have for week 1? We've got the Ace of Pentacles. Lovely. This is an opportunity. For those looking for work, for those looking for money, for those looking for job, for those looking for education, any sense, Ace of Pentacles is a real-time opportunity that you can touch, hold, feel, loans, debts being cleared. Good. This is a fabulous energy. Claim it. Week 2, Gemini, we've got the Four of Cups. This is somebody losing their interest. Somebody is feeling uninterested, absolutely uninterested in. This could also be because of the loss, but yeah. Somebody is, you know, very closed off, body posture, body language, everything is very closed off. Not tuning out to the world, completely tuning in and not really interested in anything. Strong energy there for second week. Third week, Gemini, we've got the Devil. This is also Capricorn energy. I mean, Devil is something that has a hold on you. Devil is, you know, terms and conditions. Devil is being tied up to a situation, and the situation is now becoming toxic. So that kind of energy, it's dark. It's very, very similar to your reading, by the way. And finally, for the fourth week, Gemini. Okay, I actually love this. This is so nice because we've got the Queen of Cups. This is someone who is sitting, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And, you know, I like because it comes after the Four of Cups. This is from being uninterested, apathy, all of those. The last week, you'll find a sense of calmness. You'll find a sense of relief. You will be sitting with yourself. You'll be grateful. Emotions may be very high this month, but it's towards the end of the month. I do see a lot of realization, and I feel this is someone saying possibly goodbye for good. but then feeling very okayish. I don't want to say, because yeah, the reading is intense. What do I tell you? That you're going to feel great? No. But you're going to feel grateful, you're going to be happy, content, or you're going to be moving into that space of happiness. Strong month there, August, for you, Gemini. I wish you a lot of love. Okay. Intense reading there. Moving on to... Hello, Cancer. Welcome. This is your August 2026 monthly, and we're going to be doing a lot of things here. So lock in so that you can make the reading personal to you and make the most out of the messages. Cancer, let's see what your overall energy for the month is. Oh, interesting. I mean, you're receiving from all kinds, I have to say that. Interesting. It's very interesting. It's quite interesting. Let's lay down your cards, Cancer, and we will talk about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow. Some of the best cards have popped up on the table for you, Cancer. I'm also going to take out for every week one card from the tarot, obviously to give you more information. So make sure you stay till the end. Week number 1 for Cancer, week number 2 for Cancer, week number 3 for Cancer, week number 4 for Cancer. It's very interesting because at the bottom of my tarot, I've got the 10 of Swords. At the end of your Lenormand reading, you've got the Scythe. Both of them have the energy of cutting, finishing, ending. But I also have the 10 of Pentacles. So whenever you have energies in front of you, take that which feels better. Just because there is an energy, you don't have to take it. You can still make the choice and say, no, I don't take this energy, I take the better one. Remember that. Okay, Cancer, for your overall energy, we've got the Bouquet, card number 9. We've got the Fox right there, and we've got the Dog, okay? Now, Bouquet is a gift. Congratulations, flowers, receiving, rewards, compliments, all the good things, right? When do we give someone a bouquet? Think of that energy. Then you've got the Fox. Now, Fox is a very, very routine day-to-day work-like energy because Fox lives for the day, survives for the day. Fox is very strategic. Fox is very foxy with his or her moves. And then we've got the Dog. 2 animals here, Fox and the Dog both. So this month you're getting getting a lot of things from both. Remember what I told you? You don't have to take everything just because it's coming your way. You can pick and choose. You can. Believe me, all of us can. So you decide. But another very important thing that I'm getting here is there is likely to be a work opportunity, all right, from a place that is familiar to you, that you've been a part of. Because this is also a work opportunity. Work opportunity with your, with your friends or with people that you're familiar with. That opportunity is also opening up for you. Now, does Fox lead to long-time awesomeness? I don't know, because it's a Fox. But definitely that opportunity is there. So if you're obviously teaming up again with someone that you've worked in the past, you have to see what your experience was like. But that energy is available. A lot of compliments you're getting. A lot of compliments. Your loyal ones are still loyal to you. If you're looking for clients, if you're looking for followers, if you're looking for subscribers, if you're looking for people to follow you, this is like on social media, getting troll and hate followers and the ones who, kind of troll you, that kind of energy. So you're getting a mix of both, but all of it. So it's good. This month, it's very important for you to operate from your heart. What makes your heart happy? Very, very important. Very, very important. If you make decisions from what makes your heart happy, you're more likely to hit the mark. If you don't, you may miss it. Above or below, but it may not be exactly what you wanted. You can actually get this month what you want, precisely and specifically. We're starting Cancer with the Mountain, the Rider, and the Ship. It feels like this is information. This is something coming from a distance. It has got to do with travel. It has got to do with movement. It has got to do with action. Ships are essentially movement, work, traveling. And I can see that right now, at this very moment, you may be feeling that because it has to come from a faraway place, you may feel like there is some sort of a blockage or challenge, but it eventually does come. Maybe right now is not the right time. Right, you may be feeling that because mountains are also distance, mountains are also locations, different places, but the challenge is that you want to travel or you want to, go somewhere. And between the two, there is information that is meant to come towards you, and it is coming, Cancer. I'll tell you right away, it is coming. We have the Mountain, we have the Letter, and we have the Heart. This is very clear. Between the Heart and the Mountain is the Letter. Letter is a source of communication. Now, with the Letter, I want to say it is written communication. In your case, the fastest way to close the mountain, close the gap, take care of the obstacle and the challenge is the written work. Whether it's writing and putting yourself out there, whether it is writing to someone, closing the gap between a connection or a relationship, writing, communication, putting things on paper. When we put things on paper, we actually mean it. When we verbally say it, it's not even regarded as something that you can be held accountable for. But when it's written, it's made official. Look, stamped and signed and sealed. So also, for those of you who want to travel, your paperwork could be an obstacle. The paperwork has to be thorough, done. Very important. Very, very important. Then we've got the Rider, we've got the Garden, we've got the Sun. Beautiful cards there. This is a message, incoming message, information from a garden. And this is going to give you clarity. For a lot of you, you may actually become very clear where it is that you want to go, where it is that you want to travel. And you may actually get the information from the same place, because garden is a public place, public domain. Sun is illuminating, putting light on it, giving clarity, showing you. So the messages that have to become, the messages that have to be sent, you're going to get very clear about a specific place, a specific location. And the Sun is confirming it. Again, same thing, Cancer. Letter, Garden, and the Key. What is important? What is the key? The key is letter, written communication, writing something down, boom. To the place intended, to the job intended, to the location intended. If you are going to be making something official, that's going to help you very well. For a lot of you, things may get official this month. However, it resonates, whether it's a connection, relation, job, however. Something is going to get official this month. Stamped and sealed, that kind. Then you've got the Ship, you've got the Key, and you've got the Scythe. See, the movement and the Scythe. The movement, that quick movement. When Scythe is this side, it's something that happens really, really fast. And the Key is the movement, the travel, the move. Wherever you're going, whatever you're planning to do next will happen very, very fast if you make things official, if you make things written, the paperwork, everything is done. It happens faster, sooner than you think. I think I said this to you in your previous reading. It's coming very strongly to me. And then you have the Heart, you have the Sun, and you have the Scythe again. Again, very fast. Something is going to be done very fast. Your Heart, the Sun. If you operate from your heart space, if exactly what you want, get very specific. There is something here about becoming very specific, illuminating, putting the spotlight on the thing that you exactly want, writing to it, writing for it, sending it out, paperwork, putting it out there, posting it at the right place, right time, posting it at the right venue, sending job applications. Paperwork is coming out very strongly here. So there's a little bit of prep work here, that is, and I can see that at right now you may be thinking it's a challenge, but it's a very, very obvious challenge for where you are right now. And this challenge is only unfolding and opening and leading you to exactly where you want to be. So that's a good month for you. Okay, Cancer, for your first week, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. Hello, the Wheel of Fortune. Brilliant cards here, and then the first week opens with a bam. This is the wheel moving, seasons changing, timing. Timing is very important, Cancer. First week itself, you may want to start right away, right now, for whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. Second week, we've got the Magician. Hello. This is a powerful manifester. All aces, Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, all 4 elements, earth, fire, air, water. In your control, in your command, just say the word. Say the word. Second week. Third week, we've got, oh my God, you can't make this up, can you? 2 suns on the table right there. Absolute clarity. What a month this is going to be. What a month. Beautiful. Clarity, new things, obstacles, challenges, everything moving away. You getting closer and closer to exactly what it is that you want. You got to start now, Cancer. And for the last week, we get the moon. I like how you've got the sun and the moon both. This, and I'll tell you what this is for me. It's going to happen in a day. Very fast. You may be doing this for 15, 20 days, and when the thing has to finally come through, it's going to be just one day. One day. Number 1 is very, very significant here for you, Cancer. Damn, it seems like a very, very good month. Good energies on the table. Make sure you claim it. And whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, may it come true. That is what I have for you, Cancer. And thank you for that. Okay. Moving on to, hello Leo, welcome. This is your August, your month, your power month, your birthday month. Happy birthday in advance. This is your monthly reading, predictions, energy, everything, your roadmap. Let's see what amazing things want to come out for you. Lock in so that you can make the reading personal. Let's see what your overall energy for the month is. Okay, wow. Wow, I love that. For a lot of you, you're traveling. Definitely traveling. Traveling possibly at night. For a lot of you, you're traveling from work point of view. So that means it's not going to cost you. They're sending you. Very interesting energy. Something that was put on hold finally gets wheels and starts moving. A personality change, makeover, shift, all those amazing things, but very big energies and beautiful energies on the table. Leo, let's go. I shuffle the card to get momentum for you. 1, 2, 3, same. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Beautiful. I like that. Okay, Leo, fire sign. Also for every week, to give you more information, let's take out, I actually saw 9 of Cups pop out for you, which is a wish come true. Okay, for every week, Ace of Wands right there. God, 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. Wow, Leo. Let's go. First week for Leo, second week for Leo, third week for Leo, fourth week for Leo. Okay. Now, your overall energy for the month is the moon, the anchor, and the ship. Well, everybody knows what an anchor and ship is. You're waiting and then the time has come and the ship is there and you move. So there's a move. Definitely there is no more waiting. There is a move, definite move this month. Where moon is the way you're seen. This is not the moon of the tarot. This is the moon of the Lenormand. The moon is the way people see you, the way you conduct yourself, the way you carry yourself, especially in public, in workspaces. It does not seem very personal. It seems more like a big move in your career, in your life, in your milestone. So there is a big move here. And this is after waiting for a while. Very interesting because we are opening with the anchor. Let's go, Leo. We've got the anchor, we've got the letter, and we've got the bouquet. This is waiting for appreciation, waiting for congratulations, waiting. You're waiting to hear from someone. Is it there, that energy of congratulations, of an invite, of a job, of yes, it's very much there. That's why these energies are here. But the energy of, we're starting with the waiting energy. When we are in the energy of waiting, the energy we give out to the universe is that of waiting. I always say, don't wait. Make a wish and start doing something else. Do not go back to that, because then we are stuck in that. We don't want that. So you are showing me that you're waiting to hear from someone, a letter from a place, job, invite, appreciation, smallest things for appreciation from someone. And I don't think Leos do that. Then we've got the anchor, the dog, and the coffin. This is, well, I do feel this is a friendship coming to an end. This is, if somebody you've kept as a loyal friend or someone on the side, I think that is coming to an end. It could very well be a pet. But I do see there is someone, because it's a dog, I want to say that you're parting terms in good ways. Maybe you're also saying goodbye to a friend at one place and then moving on to the next one. But the parting is for a good reason, and you're parting ways with a friend because you're possibly moving, you're traveling. There's a lot of moving and traveling here in your reading. Then we've got right there in the middle, the letter, the stork, and the garden. Stork is the bringer of good news. And this is coming. This is coming because I always do my readings with what is coming for my zodiacs, for my Leos, for every sign. I don't want to know what's there. I want to know what is coming for you. So I want to say that this letter of migration, of move, it's coming. It's coming from a public place. It's coming from garden. I also see increase in social media, followers, subscribers. I also see growth on your network, on your channel. I also see, this is all the good things that you want. This is possibly an invite, a collaboration to go as an influencer. Put yourself like a TED talk, or just going to a public place and putting yourself out there, but traveling to it. I feel it's an all expense paid trip. Then you've got the dog, you've got the stork, and then you've got the moon. Now you've got the moon twice. This is how you're seen. This has got to do with your work. This has got to do with your public image. The dog, the stork, and the moon. I'll tell you why. The reason why you're migrating, the reason why, and it's a very friendly offer. You're being rewarded for your loyalty. All of this is happening because of loyalty. Because maybe because you stayed put when everybody else left. That's the reason why you're actually getting this massive reward. Towards the end of the month, we've got the bouquet, the moon, and the clouds. Now, here is where it gets a little tricky, Leo, because clouds is, I think in your case, and I want to say it, I'll say it right now so that I'm the one who's making it official for you. It could just be bad weather. So pick a time where, because you are traveling, because you are going, don't pick a time where you cannot travel and it's not safe to travel. The weather could be a little obstructive. I don't know why, because we've got moon twice. I also want to say nighttime, maybe a better time. Make sure that your choice of traveling, weather does not ruin your plan, simply put. Because everything else is happening. I want to keep it that way for you. We have the coffin, we have the garden, and we have the clouds. I think the timing of something is very, very, I'm also seeing a lot if you will not be able to attend a particular important event because of the weather. Because of the weather. It could be a funeral. It could be the ending of something. But the reason for not attending it could be, you may completely miss it because of the bad weather. And the ending is bringing a brand new beginning. And that's the best possible gift that you can get. Best possible reward. This is finishing one side of the work and moving. Yes, there are going to be, look, endings are not always people going away and people ending, but this is definitely a very significant ending for you. Significant goodbye to friends. You may not see them for another 10, 15 years, of course, unless you plan a reunion or something like that. But choose the right weather. Or you may arrive into the next place with a little bit of bad weather. But there's definitely a significant change and shift here for you, Leo. All right, from the tarot, the first week we've got justice. This is what you give is exactly what you get. This is a legal energy. You could be working with the systems. This is someone who's, very much, I'm picking Libra energy here very strongly. October month may be very significant to you. Number 11 may be very significant to you. But justice is, this is your served justice. Whatever you've done, and there is a reward attached here. And in your case, the reward is because of your loyalty. Second week, we've got the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is a very beautiful connection. Again, Six of Cups is warmth, love, caring. You have the bouquet here, along with the dog. So friendly. Now, I don't know if this is a goodbye or, but there is a connection here. There is meeting them in the second week. Could be somebody from your childhood, from your past. If it is a connection, then there is a vast age difference here. But feeling very happy in that connection, second week. Third week, we've got the Nine of Wands. This is feeling that last minute jitters, I think. That should I not? A moment of hesitation. Am I ready? Am I absolutely ready and prepared for what I'm about to take on? That kind of energy. And then finally, Leo, for the last week, you've got Seven of Cups, which is so freaking similar to the clouds, which is in the end. Both have one element here, which is clouds. While Seven of Cups says that you have a lot of options, but they're still up there. You got to make them, you've got to bring them down. And clouds is, of course, confusion. So there is a very high possibility here, because now both of them are confirming that, Leo, towards the end of the month, you might get into the energy of second guessing. Should I take it? Should I not take it? That's why you got to prepare yourself from this moment onwards. Do you want to go down that path? Because I am saying that as soon as the thing arrives, you now start reassessing. But I also have this option, that option. Don't spread yourself too thin. Don't take away. Think of it as an opportunity that, oh my God, so many doors are opening for me now. I have to take one. Because I get it. There's a lot of waiting here. And then, when things suddenly come after a long time, then you get like, but there's a moment of self-doubt. But then you have to just this is how you make it simple for yourself. Do you want to go back to waiting, or do you want to go back to the next? So you decide. That's why free will exists. That's what I have for you, Leo. Moving on to, hello Virgo, welcome. This is your August monthly 2026 monthly reading. Lock in so that you can make the messages personal. Let's build your roadmap. Let's see what is lining up for you, what is coming for you. That's always the intention on the table, Virgo. Your main energy for the month is interesting. The money that comes from a house. Interesting. The money that comes from a structure, from home. Okay. Let's lay down your cards and let's see what do we have in store for you. Let's take that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. None of the cards in your overall energy are on the table. So let's see what that means for you, Virgo. Also, stay till the end because I'm going to take out 4 cards, 1 for each week for you from the tarot to give you more clarity on your energy. First week for Virgo, second week for Virgo, third week for Virgo, fourth week for Virgo. You are now officially sitting in a lot of clarity. I mean, I want to just say this, Virgo, you know everything. You see everything for what it is. You absolutely know and you see everything for what it is. Your opening energy, overall energy is the house, the cross, and the fish. Now, house is home, structure, comfort, safety, security, very personal, you know. Fishes are abundance, prosperity, money, resources. Fish and house is typically, rent or the house, the value of the house, the worth of the house, the money that the house makes. But right in the center, you've got the cross. Cross is the last card of the Lenormand. Cross is something that you have to face and you have to bear. I think this is a house, the value and worth of the house that you have to bear this month. You have to come face to face with it. And since this is the last card, what happens is after this, if you've done this, if you've come face to face, if you've learned your lesson, if you've completed your journey, then starts the new beginning. But I don't think the new beginning is starting. This is the month where you're realizing what this structure, what this money, I don't know if you're trying to sell a house, if you're trying to buy a house, if you're trying to work from home, you're coming face to face with everything, crosses. You have to, the good, the bad, the ugly, everything. And unless you don't do this, you don't move on to the next. Virgo, we're starting with the sun, the lilies, and the scythe. Again, lilies are realization. Sun is clarity, illumination, spotlight, and you're actually realizing now everything that you know about something is all out and open. You know about it. I'm also seeing how do you say that? Somebody is becoming very impatient. Yeah, I'm actually seeing impatience here. Somebody's patience is running out. You've got the sun, you've got the ring, and you've got the ship. There is a commitment here. There is a commitment here to travel. Maybe your job requires you to travel, or maybe the person that you love lives at a distance and maybe you have to travel. Maybe you have to travel to work every day. Travel is a very important part of your life. Do you enjoy it? Yes. These are all 3 very, very good energies. Then you have the lilies, you've got the fox. Fox is sitting right in the center of your reading. And the dog. Yeah, somebody is becoming very impatient here. Very, very impatient. The fox and the dog, 2 animals, 2 very different kind of animals. Dog is domesticated, fox is outdoorsy. And, guiding energy for both of them is the lilies. Lilies is your patience, your realizations. You are realizing that in order to crack the fox, in order to crack an opportunity, fox is also a work opportunity. Fox is also deception. Fox is also strategy. Fox is also your next moves. It's going to be very important for you to keep your people, your roots, your home very, very close to you. Very, very close to you. You cannot differentiate between the 2. In order for peace, 2 energies, you've got to keep them together. Is it hurting you? Yes. Ring, fox, and the tree. Oh my God, this is something that you're committed to. You're committed to it. Committed to the... I mean, tree is immovable. Tree is a structure. Again, just like the home, the tree is a structure. There's a structure that you're committed to. You cannot move that structure. That structure is immovable unless you cut it down. Unless it's cut down from the root, it stays there. And the fox and the tree. Imagine the fox is dependent on a tree. That means that tree is the fox's source of nourishment, food, home, shelter, everything. This is committed. Very, very committed. I'm curious, and I'm putting it out there, Virgo. Is this all? Is there no other way? I mean, a fox is a very crafty animal. It doesn't have to bound itself to a particular tree. And whilst it could also look for other. You know the story of the sour grapes, right? What if one day you realize that the tree does not have enough? Then where will you go? This is too much energy invested on something. That's why you've got the cross. And I think you're realizing that. Then you have the scythe, you have the tree, and you've got the... Oh, by the way, there are efforts being taken to cut down this tree, but all efforts are going in vain. It's a very painful process. Now I get it. That's why you've got whatever efforts are being taken to tear a structure, cut down a structure, break a structure. But I won't be surprised if I actually see Tower from the tarot. But I just want to say that it's painful. I mean, the tree has, of course, received the scythe. It's being cut. I want to say the connection is hurting, the tree is hurting, you are hurting, or the whole process is very painful, by the way. Then we have the ship, we have the dog, and we have the whip. Is this what you're traveling for? You're traveling towards, interesting, you're traveling towards this pain. You're willingly, I just want to say that you're willingly doing this, Virgo. How you make of this is up to you. But you're willingly going because, I don't know, you find it loyal, you find it, I think you find it familiar more than anything else. Why you keep going back to this? Because you find it familiar. Maybe this is the only thing that you know. Or maybe this is the only thing that you've done in a very long time. There is an emphasis here on retirement also. Retirement home. Money for the retirement home. But the fox is not moving, Virgo. I'll tell you something. Somebody is determined as F to get something done. The fox is very committed here. If you're the fox, then you know your story. Come hell, come rain, come shine. You're very committed to doing something. All right, for your first week, we've got the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is finding more information, being more curious, doing more paperwork, doing more groundwork, stalking, spying, finding every bit of information. This is a little spy here. Either you're doing this or you've hired someone to do this. Being on your toes and getting ready to not attack, but because pages are very small. But Page of Swords is that step where you acquire everything which you can use later on. Or sell it to someone, give it to someone who can then use it. Interesting. Think of the Page of Swords as getting the passwords, the login details, all of that. For your second week, you get Three of Swords, which is the heartbreak. Yeah, it's very similar to, I can see pain and suffering here in whatever you're doing. It is taking a toll on you. It is taking whatever it is that you're pursuing. You know how they say trust the process? I think you're trusting the process. I think you're very determined, but you know the moments where you feel hurt. The second week, we've got the Three of Swords. And Three of Swords is actually Saturn in Libra. With the cross here, I want to say that you're being tested because Libra is justice. So something you're being tested whether you can, Saturn in Libra, think of being tested whether you're worthy of something, because justice is what you give is what you get. Very strong energy there. For the third week, you get the Two of Swords. Now, this is Moon in Libra. Interesting. From Saturn in Libra to Moon in Libra. Moon is unsure, unsurety. There is something here about a court case, a system or something, because justice is coming very strongly. Libra energy is coming very strongly. And Libra is what you give is exactly what you get. So third week is also very closed off energy, introspecting, doing your own work. Realizations are hitting very hard. That do I want to keep doing this? Do I still want to stay committed? And for the fourth week, you get the Page of Cups. This is actually a relief here. This is a relief. This could be that friend. This could be a small offer. This maybe just be a glass of wine or a cup of coffee. But I feel this feels like a little bit of, it's not big. I'm not going to tell you it's something big. But it is something small. Again, pages. All pages here. Nothing very big. Nothing very momentous. But maybe all of it will unfold in the Libra season in October. So, however it resonates. That's what I have for you, Virgo. That felt very long. All right, moving on to... Hello, Libra. Welcome. This is your August 2026 monthly. Make sure you lock in so that you can claim the amazing messages that you would like to and keep aside that which does not resonate. Simple. Wow. The way the cards flew, we should just take them. We should take them. One, that's your energy. Okay. All three have the same energy, by the way. All three of them. Libra. Let's go. Let's see what this month has in store for you. Let's build your roadmap for August, Libra. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One card is already come. Interesting. Good part is that all of it leads to abundance. Doors opening, opportunities coming in, but it's a process. Okay, for the month from the tarot, energy for each week so that we can get some more information, Libra, because why not? Let's go. Week 1 for Libra, week 2nd for Libra, week 3rd for Libra, week 4th for Libra. Let's go. Libra, for your overall energy for the month, we've got the clouds, we've got the tower, and we've got the book. Now, one thing that's very similar in all three of them is the lack of information, the lack of not knowing, because clouds is confusion. You cannot see the sky when the clouds are there. So something is blocking, there's an obstacle, something is obstructing your view. Now, the tower is a tall order, tall organization, a time frame. Mostly it is the past, but it's right there in the center. I want to say that something is obstructing your view. And then we've got the book, which is a closed book again. You will not see what's in the book till you don't open it. So something here is hidden. Something here wants to reveal itself. And something is blocking your view this month. Simply put. Libra, we're starting at the end, I have to tell you. We've got the cross, we've got the clover, and we've got the book again. Something has become a burden. Something is not doing itself justice to you because it's hidden. You don't have entire information. Maybe you need to get more sources of information. Maybe you're done with a particular source. Maybe it is no longer serving you. But you've reached the end of something. And in order to extract new fortune, new ways, you've got to find new source of information, new channel, new domain, new website, a new book altogether. Maybe you've read the same book over and over again. It's time to start reading a new book. That's absolutely straight away for you. Then you've got the... interesting. You've got the cross, you've got the star, and you've got the moon. Stars, actually. Again, with the stars, stars is many, and then the moon is obviously the way you're seen. I do want to say that, and I'll say this, Libra, the way it's hitting me, maybe the reason why you're not able to finish something, or you've reached at a point where maybe it feels like a burden, or it feels karmic, or it feels like it's not working out, is because you are looking at the same place over and over again. You can change that, right? You can just shift. You can just move. It's like, you're watching a show. It's like you've seen your favorite show now. You've seen your favorite show for umpteen number of times now. It's time to find a new one. Or if you've read, in your case, I'm actually getting information because it just feels like you've read a book too many times. The best anecdotes are on your mouth. The best scenes are on your mouth. The best dialogues are on your mouth. The best key moments are on your mouth. Then you need a brand new book. Because information is available in abundance, and that is coming for you, Libra. Right in the middle, we've got the clover. We've got, oh, beautiful. This is exactly what I was saying. The clover, the scythe, and the birds. Clover is luck. Scythe is cutting that luck, right? You've got to be standing in that place to pick up that moment of, oh, wow, look, I got a 4-leaf clover. I have fortune in my hand. And it comes through conversations, talking to more people. Birds are always conversations. The more people, it's not one. Maybe you need to bring another energy. You need to talk to more people. This way you'll open up another way to get information. Maybe from where you're getting is limited. Maybe you need to partner up. This feels like partnering up, study group, bringing in more people, bringing in experts, finding a time. How you have WhatsApp groups and you have those. So, you kind of partner up with people so that you get more options, more chances, more things opening up for you. Very clear-cut message. Then we've got the stars, we've got the scythe, and we've got the minute you open up, because stars is many. Look at the scythe and the rider. The minute you open up, the minute you keep too many options, too many possibilities, boom, messages start arriving in. Wherever you are seeking information from, or you have been, it's now become insufficient, it's become redundant, it's of no use to you. Very clear message. Then towards the end of the month, and I love this because we've got the book, we've got the rider, and we've got the fish, which is abundance, prosperity, more. More is opening up for you. So which was not, look at the contrast between the book and the fish, which was not available, which was unknown, which was closed, with the right kind of messages coming in, with groups opening up, with however you communicate, converse, whatever your social setup is, with groups opening up. I want to say with groups opening up, you get the right kind of information, you get more money, you get more opportunity. Basically, this is opportunities opening up for you. And you no longer feel like, okay, I'm at the end. This is you opening up your next timeline. Then we have the moon, we have the birds, and we have the fish. Moon is how you're seen. I think then you'll be seen, you're going to be seen as a partner. There's a very strong essence here in your reading of partnering up, joining a group, becoming a part of a group. Very, very, especially too, because I have birds here. This is like a team. Where does a team go? Team goes to play, team goes to participate, team puts itself out there, and that's how you're going to be seen. Somebody's going to be seen here as a team player, and you're more likely to win as a team player. More likely. Okay, for all the 4 weeks for Libra, week 1, we've got the 6 of Pentacles. Beautiful. This is the very, very generous energy. This is the energy of giving and receiving. And because this is your reading, I think you're in a place of giving because you have more. You have more. People look up to you. People look up to you. You're in a place where you can give more for the simple reason because people look up to you, Libra, and you're holding the balance beam here, which is your energy, the justice energy. What you give is what you get. For you also, this is a very strong reminder, Libra, whatever you're going to give out to the universe, you're going to be reciprocated back with the same energy. The more generous you are, the more generosity comes back at you. Second week of August, we've got the wheel, boom, wheel of fortune. Fortune, we spoke about it. The more you give, the more you get, Libra. Fortune's open, team player, giving out, putting yourself out there, very, very important. Because wherever you are, you have peaked, you have done your best, and those books are no longer serving you. For the third week, you get the 4 of Pentacles. I do feel that this is still that energy where you're holding on to what you have, and you're, which is not that, it doesn't mean that you don't have enough, but it's definitely less than 6. 4 of Pentacles, look at the difference. If you're opening up with 6 of Pentacles, then I would expect you to become 8, 9, 10 of Pentacles. But if you come back to 4, it makes me want to say that you may not take some offers. You may still say no. You may still say no, I don't want to give what I have. Could be. Finally, for the last week, you get the Page of Pentacles. There's a lot of Pentacles in your reading, Libra. A lot of earth energy. You're actually getting, holding and touching. Page of Pentacles is that student who has now acquired something. You know, this is a degree. This is a diploma. This is acquiring something. It's not a very big energy. Pages are very young. Pages are small. Pages are like the first step. It doesn't matter what your age is. But whatever you're pursuing, this is the first step. This is the Page of Pentacles, makes me want to say that this is you holding out loud and proud. And you may be willing and wanting to now. For a lot of you, you could be holding a plaque, a medal, a trophy, some sort of certificate. It feels like you're going to get certified for some of you by the end of the month. So very interesting month for you, Libra. A lot going on. A lot. All right. Moving on to Scorpio. Hello, Scorpio. Welcome. This is your August 2026 monthly. Make sure you lock in so that you can make the messages personal. And let's see together what the month of August has in store for you. Let's take out your overall energy for the month of August. For Scorpio, please. A person card right there in the main energy. Okay. Very, very direct. Okay, let's lay down your cards. Let's build your roadmap and see, Scorpio, what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Okay, it is a matter of the heart, I feel. I think I'm talking here about a Scorpio connection. Is there a distance? Is there a decision here to be made? Also from the tarot for every week of the month, let's take out 4 cards. We're not supposed to actually see them, but I did see Capricorn energy there. Week 1 for Scorpio, week 2 for Scorpio, week 3 for Scorpio, week 4 for Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, your message from the overall energy is very, very clear. We've got the crossroads, we've got the bouquet, and we've got the lady. Somebody is indecisive whether they should pursue a person or not. Somebody is in 2 minds here. And right in the center is the bouquet. Bouquet is such a beautiful energy. The person is beautiful, the person is organized, the person is very good looking, if I may say so. But the person is in 2 minds. Either you're 2 minds about someone or somebody's 2 minds about you. I also feel if you send flowers to the person, it would be a good idea. If you would appreciate someone, it would be a good idea. But there is indecisiveness here, very similar to a reading I did for you, Scorpio. I'm actually, if I may, I'm trying to recollect, but we're starting with the birds, and this is a very beautiful birds right there. Two birds almost kissing each other, pecking each other, in good company with each other. So this is a connection that holds a lot of potential. We've got the birds, we've got the stars, and we've got the fish, this is a connection that is very abundant, very prosperous. You may have traveled together, you may have made promises to each other, very lucky for each other. I do feel that there might be a distance, by the way. And I see nighttime conversations. I see a lot of text messages. I also see a lot of money being spent just on the communication and the conversations. Then we have the birds, we have the book, and we have the mountain. This connection may not be entirely open. This connection may have not made itself, may have not put a label. Maybe this connection is in hiding. Maybe these conversations are happening quietly, in private, incognito. The obstacle, the challenge that I see with this connection is that there is a distance. Then we have the stars, we have the cross, and we have the letters. Letter. Stars, cross, and the letter is, the communication is slowly becoming a little bit of burden. What used to be very easy once is now becoming a little bit of, it's feeling a little heavier. It did not feel heavy before, it's feeling a little bit heavier. Meeting in the night is also becoming difficult. It was easier, but it's now becoming difficult. We have the book, we have the cross, and we have the ring. Keeping this relationship in hiding is becoming a problem. This commitment is still not out in the open. There is no really label or name to this connection yet. That's why possibly somebody is indecisive or at a crossroads. But yeah, it's a very clear message. I don't know if the commitment is the burden, the commitment is the problem, but the commitment is not in the open. So when something is not in the open, it's always, if it's not there, it's not there. Anything can come out of it. Then you have the fish, you have the ring, you have the heart. In terms of money, this month, I think you'll do very well. I see some of you sell your jewelry for money. You may be breaking fixed deposits. You may be making fixed deposits. You may be keeping money on the side. And that's going to make you very happy. Money looks very good. Money is available. Money is looking good. At any point of time you need, you can actually break a deposit or you can make a deposit. Something very something here is of worth and value to you, which will appreciate, which will give you more money. Could be jewelry. Then you have the mountain, you have the letter, and you have the heart. Is there love? Yes, there is 100%, 1,000% love, if that's what you're looking for or asking. But I do want to say that the distance, the growing distance in communication is obviously what is becoming a little bit of a burden. It's not too much, Scorpio, it's not too much. But when this is stretched out, it becomes too much. This is still not too much because there is love. There is commitment here, but obviously keeping something is becoming, managing something, maintaining something is becoming a little bit, it used to be fun before. I also feel it would be good if this is a connection, go a little bit out of your way and appreciate each other. Make some gestures of appreciation so that the person knows you're there. All right. For the first week, Scorpio, we've got the death, which is the ending. This is the ending. This is scorpionic energy. This is your energy. This is Whatever it is, whatever you're thinking about, whatever has hit your mind at this moment, that's what this energy is. Something is absolutely, I mean, the end for everything has an expiration date. So the end for something is inevitable. Number 13. For the second week, boom. I like that. There is a brand new passion. There's a brand new start. So whatever is ending is maybe in working in your favor, and that's something that you're looking for, because immediately second week you've got the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is traveling. Ace of Wands is ambitions. It is desires. It is passions, and it's an opportunity, and you're trying it. Third week we've got the Eight of Swords. This is again analysis paralysis, overthinking somebody. Now when I look at the three of them together, I want to say this could be the end, then having someone possibly developing new feelings and then feeling like no. Because Eight of Swords is that, no, I cannot do it. No, I'm not in the right space of mind, frame of mind. I can't do it. I just can't do it. For the fourth week, the last week, we've got the Nine of Pentacles. I told you, your money looks freaking good. Despite everything, I don't know what you're doing, Scorpio, but money is going to stay, money is going to grow, money is going to get better and better. Money energy is good. Abundance energy is good. So if something else is bothering you, make sure you keep your energies protected and safe, because you don't want that energy to drain or spill over in the abundance energy that's working for you. Or use the abundance energy and bring it and change what you would like to. Because there's one strong energy working for you, and that is money, abundance, prosperity. So always take an advantage of the energies that are working for you. That's how we change the game. That's what I have for you, Scorpio. May I have an Yggdrasil moment, please? Moving on to Sagittarius. Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome. This is your August 2026 monthly predictions and reading. Let's take out your overall energy. Make sure you lock in so that you can claim the messages. You can make the reading yours. Okay, interesting overall energy there. Let's build your roadmap and see what this month has in store for you, Sag. 1, 2, 3, 6. We do have one card similar, I mean exactly the same. And also let's take out from the tarot 4 cards for each week, so we get more information for you, Sag. And stay till the end, because we're going to talk about this then. First week for Sag, second week for Sag, third week for Sag, fourth week for Sag. Okay. Sagittarius, look what we have your overall energy as. We've got the key, we've got the clouds, and we've got the tower. This is an important tower, an important place, but there is still confusion over it. Or it's a significant moment in time, but there is still confusion about it. You know, keys are actually answers. They are the best tool to unlock something, but then there is confusion in front of you, confusion about a tower, confusion about a moment in time, confusion about past that you have to ask yourself. But the overall energy is that there is an answer, there is a solution. If the confusion is how it worked out in the past, then you've got to decide that do you want to give yourself another chance or do you want to do it differently? If the confusion is about a place, and I think it has got to do with a structure, because we're starting with a structure in your reading. This does feel like a point in time or a structure in time or a place in time. There is a person in your reading. There's a woman in your reading. We're starting with the home. This is house. This is a structure. But this is a very, very personal structure. Home, Sun, and the Rider. This is a message coming in about a house, about home, about security, about safety. And I think it's coming, it feels like something very safe, very familiar that comes to your house and gives you a message. That kind. it's coming at during daytime or late in the afternoon. Interestingly, the house, the whip, and the crossroads. This feels like a painful departure, a painful decision. Somebody here has to make a decision. Or the house is going to be split into two. A structure is going to be split into two. And it's not the most... I also feel, and I'm also getting here that leaving the home is very difficult. Leaving the home is very painful. It also, the decision that you're going to make is feeling heavy because one of it does involve leaving the home behind. I'm also picking up somebody is getting their home repairs done. The home is getting broken down and made again, or home repairs are being done, shifting into a home, and it's quite difficult. It's a painful process, and meanwhile you have to kind of relocate or move to another place, and that is also very, very difficult. Something here about moving from the familiar, moving from your own. It's not easy, but it has to be done. Then you have the sun, you have the lady, and you have the cross. Sun is a very good energy. Cross is the last card of Lenormand. Cross is something that you have to bear, you have to face. It is essential. And it is becoming very evident to the lady in the center that in order for this sort of freedom, in order for this kind of clarity, I will have to go through this. It feels like it's a process. You have to go through the process. Because if you stay in it, it's going to get more and more burdensome. So spotlight is shining very strongly on a person whose burdens are becoming heavier and heavier, and it's painful. It's not easy. But the obvious choice is also to move. That's why I'm saying your answers towards the structure, towards your next move is in your overall energy. But there is confusions regarding, do you want to leave your comfort zone or not? But the structure does not feel like a home anymore. It feels like how a princess is in an ivory tower, you know. It's there, it's good, but you still feel trapped. The word trapped is coming very strongly in my head. We have the tower, we have the whip. I don't know why I said tower. We have the lady and we have the key, which is very similar to what came in your overall energy. The lady understands that there is pain. It is painful. Whoever this person is has understood, has figured out that this is a painful process. But it's a process that you have to go through. It could also be a doctor. It could also be a doctor. It could also be an important doctor's appointment. You then have the rider, you have the key, and you have the birds. The rider is basically incoming message or information, and it's a very important information, and birds are also information. These two are heavy energies of information incoming. Birds, however, is, information coming in pairs or in groups or put out there on WhatsApp groups, chat groups, that kind. But it's a very significant information is coming your way. And then we've got the crossroads, crossroads, cross, and the birds. Crossroads is having to make a decision. With the information that will come your way, by the way, you will be able to make a decision whether you want to stay. I think this is whether you want to stay or you want to go. Because there is a sense of entrapment. There is a sense of Um, I'm not saying it's being trapped for a bad reason. It's just that it feels like a trap because it is still hurting you. That's why I call it a trap. But wherever you are is a very familiar place, a very familiar structure. But this, whatever information comes your way, Sag, it's going to make it very easy for you to make a decision. You may want to put yourself on groups, social groups, where you can extract more information, like a bulletin board, that kind, a notice board. That's what's coming to my head. You may also may want to steer clear of people who will spread false information, because there's also false information. Okay, let's see from the tarot, Sag, what do we have for each week? For week 1, we've got 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords is not the best energy, but this is someone wanting to win at any cost, does not care if others are hurt. This energy is around you on week 1. I feel this is what it is. This is the whole ivory tower thing. You're there, it's familiar, but you're also, I don't know, could somebody be hurting you? Could somebody be forcing you to stay where you are? Because 5 of Swords it's somebody wins, but somebody also loses. And the ways it's done is not the most ethical, moral. It's quite hurtful. And you do have that in your reading. For the second week, we've got the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is like an opportunity. It's fire sign. You're a fire sign. You need to initiate. You need to ignite. You need to spark. That's what you're good at. It has to come from you. There is always an opportunity for fire to find its way through. That's why you've got the key twice. That one Ace of Wands is equivalent to the 2 keys on the table, because something significant can happen this month for you. Third week, we've got the Chariot. Beautiful. This is Cancer energy. Chariot is moving forward. Very similar to the Crossroads, because Chariot also has 2 horses or 2 sphinx in front of it, the white and the black. Again, should I take this? Should I take that? But the Chariot's job is to be on the chariot and move. Sometimes you've got to control both the aspects and just move. So there is a energy here of controlling what it is that you want and still making the move. Sometimes we know that both decisions will land us into a mess, but sometimes the best option is to leave where we are, because it's important to move on. And finally, for the last week, we get the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is information, is finding out, is spying, stalking, getting first-hand information about someone or something. And that is very significant for you towards the end of the month, because I think that is going to give you the sense of relief that, okay, now I must do what I want to do. I cannot stay in this ivory tower for a very long time. That's what I have for you, Sagittarius. Thank you so much. I will see you in another reading. Interesting how all of that. Okay. Moving on to... Hello, Capricorn. Welcome. This is your August monthly 2026 reading. Lock in so that you can make the messages your personal reading, your personal messages, and obviously take away what resonates with you and leave everything that doesn't. Not every message is meant for you. All right. I did see the stork there, the bringer of good news. Let's go. Capricorn, let's see what is your overall energy for the month of August. 1, 2, 3. Very similar energy. If the stork did not come, the ship did. Nice, which is both movement, migration, travel, moving forward. I like what I see. Traveling with a friend, traveling with a boyfriend, traveling with a male partner. Very interesting. Traveling with your pet. Lovely. New friendships forming. New male friendships forming, actually. All right. Let's see. Capricorn. What do we have here for you? Let's lay down your roadmap. All right. 1, 2, 3. The stork came right here. 4, 5. The 2 males are also here. Interesting, interesting. I like what I see, Capricorn. There is a lot of hope in your reading. Hope. All right, from the tarot, let's take out for each week one energy so that we can get more information right here, right now. Let's go, Capricorn. We're not going to see the cards until the end. So you'll have to stay with me till the end. Week 1, week 2. Let's move the cards a bit. Week 3, week 4. All right, Capricorn. Right there is the King of Pentacles underneath, which is Capricorn energy, Earth energy, sitting with money. It's not shown itself on the table yet, Capricorn. And the idea is to bring it out, all right? Okay. Very clear, very direct. I don't even need to run through thousands of sentences here. We've got the ship. We've got the man and we've got the dog. The man is loyal. The man has a pet. The ship and the man, somebody who wants to travel this month, is going to be about traveling with your friends, traveling with your pets, moving forward, making a new friendship, a male friendship. If you have a male person in your life, very loyal, very committed, dog lover. And I think this is also moving forward, moving through the month of August, despite everything, because ship is essentially moving. I don't see anything stopping here. You're moving with and along with everything and everyone. Nothing is stopping here for you. Okay, let's go, Capricorn. We're starting with the crossroads, the mountain, and the stork. And now, crossroads is having to make a decision. Mountain is an obstacle. Mountain is a challenge. Mountain is a distance. And then we've got the stork. Now, you've got to make a decision here about moving, migrating, relocating, changing, upgrade. And right in the center is the mountain. So distance may be a mountain. Distance may be a mountain. I'm sorry. Distance may be a challenge. Location may be a challenge. Country may be a challenge. But the decision heavily relies on certain aspects of a place. That's why you're not making a move. Then you've got the crossroads, the bouquet, and the tower. This decision is about a tower. This decision is about a place. Maybe this is a place in past. This is a place that you're already there. And it feels like a gift to you. It feels like, the bouquet and the tower it feels very lucky. It feels like it brings you good luck. It brings you more reasons to celebrate, more reasons to rejoice. But I also want to say that because it is these are after the decision is also, if you make a decision, it's also going to work in your advantage. The next place is also going to be as rewarding as where you are at this point of time. And I'll tell you, because everything is supporting you making the decision. Then we've got the mountain, the man, and the sun. We've got the man in the center. We've got the man in your main reading. Maybe I'm talking to a male Capricorn, or you're thinking about another male. But I just want to say that between the distance and the sun, the challenge and the sun, the obstacle and the clarity is the man. And the man chooses clarity over the distance, over the obstacle. You're choosing something that you can see clearly vis-a-vis the distance, the location, the climb. This is someone being very, very sure about themselves. People can look at the obstacles, people can look at the problems, but I feel you're looking at at the sun. You're looking at something very clearly. Maybe you're addressing the obstacles. Maybe you're addressing the problems. Maybe you're actually openly talking about what the obstacles, and the more we do that, the more we see the problems start looking smaller. So that's a good thing that you're doing. You're addressing, you're seeing, you're throwing the spotlight on the problems. That's a very good way to work with problems and obstacles, by the way. Some people don't bother to even talk about it unless they become a massive mountain and then erupt on their own. Then we've got the stork, we've got the anchor, and we've got the child. See, the migration, the movement, the relocation has been put on hold for something very small. The child is new, the child is small, the child is immature, the child is childlike. Irrespective, whatever this move is, it has been put on hold. I don't know, the child is, because it's small, it could have also been put on hold. It could also be put on hold for a temporary time. But whatever this movement is, you're putting it on hold for a temporary amount of time. Then we have the tower, we have the sun, and we have the child again. See, the tower, the sun. This is a place of the past. You're still considering the place of past. I want to say that. That's why you've put something on hold. It's not that you're not looking for new. You are looking for new, but while keeping what you already have. So however it resonates, whatever you're looking for new, you are looking for new, but while keeping something or someone that you already have, Capricorn. I don't know why I have a feeling, but you move forward when you release the past. I think it's the past, it's the moment in time, it's the previous things that are holding you back, that they're not letting you move. The real gift is in the new. The treasure, the gift, the congratulations that are in order comes with the new. Everything comes with the new. If you keep the old, everything that comes in is of the same energy. All right, Capricorn, let's go week by week and let's see what energy unfolds for you. For week 1, we've got the 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups is celebration, joy, spending time with people that you love, happy hours, getting together with your friends, partying, and that's good. Week 2, we've got... You're very fast, Capricorn, aren't you? This is week 2. Look at that, 2 3s on the table. Week 1, you're partying, you're happy, you're content. I mean, I don't know whether you're content, but you're having a good time. And then week 2, you go into, no, I'm hurting. I am hurting, I am hurt, I am hurt. 3 of Swords is feeling hurt, maybe even crying. You may find yourself crying. And it's not a small pain. 3 of Swords is not a small pain. It's not that you get cut and you go like, I'm not. No, this is a heavy, heavy pain that's been kept over years. For the 3rd week, you get the 2 of Wands. This is you becoming brave and looking out again. What is there for me? What is in store for me? Searching the internet, finding on internet, looking out there. See, that's why I said your reading has a lot of hope. And finally, 4th week. Oh, wow. 4 of Wands. Look at that. How you jump, Capricorn. From 2 of Wands, you directly jump. The 3 did not even come again. From the minute you look, you find. The minute you look out there, you find. Either you get married or you get invited or you get celebrated or you're a part of somebody else's wedding or part of somebody else's celebration. Or you just find your soulmate, because 4 of Wands is 11-11. 4 of Wands is alignment. So if that's how it's meant to be, then that's how it's meant to be. But I want the best parts of it to be a part of your life. Capricorn, that's what I have for you. What an August. All right. Okay then. Moving on to Aquarius. Hello, Aquarius. Welcome. This is your August monthly 2026 reading. Make sure you lock in so that you can make the messages personal and this becomes your personal reading. It does. Let's go. Let's see what is your overall energy for the month of August. Let's go. What do we have for Aqua, please? 1, 2, 3. Oh, interesting, interesting. Very, very, very direct. Traveling with a man, traveling to a man, finding peace with a person, making peace with a person. Is there love, Aqua? Let's go. Let's lay down your roadmap. Aquarius, August. 1, 2, 3. Oh, lilies are already twice. 6. Ship is already twice. Well, the man is not there, but we have something better. When was the last time I said the man is not there, but we have something better? I like that. All right. I do think this is about a connection. Could be. Let's, from the tarot, Aquarius, take out for every week. Week number 1 for Aquarius, week number 2 for Aquarius, week number 3 for Aquarius, finally week number 4 for Aquarius. Okay, Aqua, very simple opening energy. We've got the ship, we've got the lilies, and we've got this, we've got the man. Ship, lilies, man. Moving towards making peace with a man. Reconciling. Calmness. I just want to say, irrespective, you are moving this month, you know, traveling, moving, just moving forward. Because lilies is also your own peace, your own happiness, your own sense of relief and release. So you're definitely moving from your own peace of mind. It all leads to a man, though. Or maybe the man is there, but yeah, I just want to say you are definitely moving forward. So whether the man joins you or the man watches you, that's another story. We're starting with the crossroads, the lilies, and the book. See, crossroads is being indecisive or being at a spot where you got to choose one. Book is something that's hidden. And in the center is the peace, lilies, resolution, calmness. I think this has got something to do with something hidden from you. I think you can either choose your peace. You're at a place where you can either choose your peace or spend your energy on that which you don't even see coming. You don't know what is the future of it. You don't know what is inside the book. And I think the way you're teaching yourself is, why don't I just choose my peace and let the book open and unfold and the chapters show itself to me? Because the more you stay in the energy of not knowing something, it takes a toll. It splits your peace into two, and that's something you're not willing to do at this point of time. In fact, not knowing something is, they say ignorance is bliss. Aquarius, it's a good thing that you don't know. Let them unfold at the time that they have to, if it's meant to. Then you've got the crossroads, the site, and the garden. If crossroads is having to make a decision, garden is actually a place, a location, and site it's a tool. It cuts, it makes things happen. It's almost like, think of it this way, that you've got to make a decision. The site is cutting one of them, and boom, you've arrived at the location that you need to arrive. For example, you got to make a decision to be at 2 places, or run 2 things, or have 2 channels, or have 2 accounts, or have 2 people in your life, whatever it is. You're like, chop this off right now because I don't want to do it. It's taking away too much of my energy, my peace of mind. I'm going to stick to this one. Why? Because it's more peaceful. That's the kind of decision you're making. Then you have lilies, you've got the birds, and you've got the key. I'm telling you, Aquarius, your peace of mind is your top priority. Lilies, birds, and the conversations that you're even having these conversations with people. My peace is my priority, and nothing else will come in between. Even if you're in connection, even if you're talking to people, even if you're posting it out, even if you're putting it out, you're actually declaring it to the universe. It's a solid declaration that no way, I am not letting anything come between my own peace, my own wisdom, my own understanding, and my own sanity, because this is what I hold nearly and dearly to my life. And birds are usually a pair. It's a connection. So you might be telling that to your connection, to your partner too. Then you have the scythe, you have the birds, and you have the ship again. Scythe is cutting off a connection and traveling. So even if you have to cut a connection, even if you have to kind of let go someone and move forward, the ship is there in your overall, and here, right here, you're still pursuing what you have to pursue. Anything that is unnecessary, insignificant, or drawing energy from you, chop, chop, chop. Not wasting time. Then we have the book, we have the ship, and and the bouquet. So see, not knowing something, not being aware of something, things being hidden from you is not an energy that you're a fan of. So you choose to move away. Why? Because you want to move into that which gives you happiness. For me, this feels like the 9 of Cups energy, moving into that which gives you happiness. Book, you don't know, it's closed. Bouquet, you can see every bit of the flower arrangement. So why would you not go to that which makes you feel happy? From the unknown, from the unaware, to moving to that which you can immediately see, and it appears to you the way it is. Very clear, Aquarius. Garden key, and the place where you arrive and the decision that you make is a very significant decision, because it actually gives you exactly what you want. And the only thing you're chasing in August is your peace of mind, is clarity, is wisdom, is your Aquarius-ness. I love that. I'm not saying that a connection is breaking, but I'm just saying that you're choosing peace over everything. So it might be a timeout, or it might be a clear-cut word that, no, I don't want to talk to you right now, because it's that simple. All right, from the tarot, Aquarius, let's see. Week 1, we've got the 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups is options. 7 of Cups is visualizing, seeing what do you have in front of you. It's not happening in the physical world. It's happening emotionally. It's happening from a place where you can actually look up and see. Does 7 of Cups confuse sometimes? Yes. But it also reminds you that there is definitely more than one to choose from. And when do you open up your possibilities or options? When you decide to put and compare. Yeah, so maybe you're making a comparison of all the things in front of you in life. First week. Second week, you've got 2 7s on the table already. See, this is where you put your guard up. This is where you're blocking people. This is where you're reminding people that do not come and disturb an Aquarius when an Aquarius does not want to. When an Aquarius is one in life, made for itself in life, please do not come and have small talk. Boom. Third week, we've got the 9 of Wands. This is you still standing strong, still standing tall and protecting something. Are you protecting yourself? We've skipped the 8 of Wands here completely, which is actually a very nice fiery energy. I want to say, Aquarius, you might get tired protecting yourself. I think you should just not care about anybody. Finally, oh wow, there you go. This is another travel card, 2 ships on the table and a chariot. For the 4th week, you get chariot. This is the Cancer energy. This is you deciding. Again, another 7s. Aquarius, 7 is a very important number for you. 777. Very important. You're 7 or you're 9. And then you've got the chariot to end it. This is you moving irrespective. Again, this is a choice here, decision here. You got to control your decision. And that's how you're starting with the crossroads. Good month, Aquarius. Very, very good month for you. Keep going. Keep moving forward. Cancer energy is also an energy of, putting your path out there, following what is your calling, your purpose. So that's nice. And that is what I have for you, Aqua. We're moving on to... Hello, Pisces. Welcome. This is your August monthly reading. And lock in so that you can make these messages personal. Yes, it can become your personal reading if you are intentionally focusing on it for your particular, and take those messages which resonate, which do not, they are not yours to keep. Let's see what's your overall energy for August. You got actually something very similar to Aquarius. So Pisces, do you have an Aquarius on your mind, or are you thinking about an Aquarius? Let's go. Let's lay down your roadmap and let's see what do we have. 1, 2, 3. It is a very, very good spread, Pisces. Very, very good spread. I want to say all roads lead to home. Not Rome. Maybe it's Rome, but home. Unless your home is in Rome. What am I saying? But let's, from the tarot for you for each week, let's take out an energy and stay with me so that we can see these energies together. Week 1 for Pisces, week 2 for Pisces, week 3 for Pisces, week 4 for Pisces. All right, Pisces, firstly, there's a very clear message here because it's very similar to Aquarius. Ship, Lily, and the man. You're either moving to a man, you're a man on the move, you're a man who's peacefully traveling. Maybe this is a trip of a lifetime. Is there a man? Yes, there is a man. Is there another energy? Yes. So are you a Pisces man, or you're a person thinking about a man? Person, no, I mean Pisces thinking about a man. So there is movement, there is travel, there is traveling, because somebody here feels like home, somebody here feels like peace. That's coming very strongly in your reading. We have the Tower, we have the Moon, and we have the Sun. I just want to say, in terms of your work, you're looking very, very good. Very, very good, very, very sharp. You're progressing, you're rising higher in ranks. People are noticing you. Moon and the Sun together. For some of you, it's something has taken a very long time, but it happens almost instantly. The upgrade happens almost instantly. You know how they say that it's for that one moment of victory, there is this 10 years of hard work. It feels like that kind of energy. So I want to say you've made it, Pisces. You've made it. We have the Tower, we have the Anchor. Again, confirmation, and the Clover. Tower and Anchor is something that was on a hold for a very long time. And Clover is that one serendipitous moment where you find it and you are like, oh my God, fortune on my feet. That kind of energy. Again, the same energy. Something that has been for a long time. And you know how people say you're lucky, but you're not lucky. It's years of hard work, which is converting into reward because the timing is now. Then we've got the Moon, we've got the Bouquet, and the Crossroads. Right in the middle of the month, I feel that, firstly, I want to tell you that you're getting appreciation, compliments from all sides. All the sides. And it's opening more doors for you. It's giving you more opportunities. So now if you want to switch jobs, or you want to find another one, or you want to... It's so rewarding that it opens more doors for you. Well, then what do you want to do next? That kind of energy. I also feel like you're being invited to a lot of places. Getting calls from a lot of places. Your time is now split. Your energy is now split into too many places, because it does feel like it's a very famous, well-known person energy here. You have the Anchor, you have the Bouquet, and you have the Fox. Work opportunities are opening up. Work opportunities. Similar message. Something that was on hold, because now, people see you, people recognize you, people are rewarding you. And I feel it's coming a lot from your work colleagues and work friends. You're it's like the employee of the month, that kind of energy. Then we have the Sun, we have the Fox, and we have the home, the house. For some of you, you may be working from home. You get now an opportunity to work from home. You've reached that stage where you can work from home, or you have a mobile home. You travel. You can go to different places and work. You can work based out of anywhere on this planet. That is amazing too. I'm also getting someone is putting their house up for sale, someone's becoming a realtor, someone is selling homes. Maybe you're buying an office space, converting an office space in your home. I also feel somebody here has a day home. We have the clover, we have the crossroads and the house. See, that one moment has opened so much for you. You may be buying another house, buying another property. This is absolutely so rewarding and so wholesome, Pisces. There's a lucky house, there's a lucky home. There's good luck, there's good fortune this month. If there is a decision here, this decision is about house, it is home, about houses are also about your own structure, your own security, redecorating your home. You know, usually I feel this is an upgrade, but I feel that somebody's moving from an apartment style home to more like a countryside home, you know, like from flats to like a lower ground. I also see somebody converting their home into a holiday home. Holiday home is coming very strongly. It's like if this is a side hustle, this is a very high paying side hustle, and it's a very, very fortuitous. It's a good month, very, very good month. And like your overall energy says, you got to keep moving, you got to keep your peace in place, your calmness in place, because lilies are all about, not losing your peace of mind. Very beautifully, very going with the flow, very organically allowing life to fold. Very good energy, Pisces, very good. You've got to maintain these energies because they're excellent. And it seems very well maintained in the whole month, what I see. For the first week, you get the Wheel of Fortune, boom. Need I say more? Fortune. You know how I said, right? 10 years you work and then overnight people say you got success. This Wheel of Fortune, 10 years, number 10, very significant. For the second week, you have the 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords is feeling a little bit tied back. Something is holding you back, or either it's you, it could also be self. So you have to check that, because this is overthinking. This is thinking that you're trapped, but in reality, you're not trapped. Every time that we think we're trapped in a situation, it's just our mind playing strict. Technically, we're not. We're not bound to anyone or anything. If it does not feel right, you can always take a little bit of time out, put yourself out of the situation, understand it, or take somebody else's perspective, and you can come back to it and find a better solution. When we don't do things like that, then we are kind of trapped in that forever. So, third week, Pisces, we get the 9 of Swords. See, you're continuing to do something. Now, here's a pattern. This has not come out for anyone. 8 to the 9. If you continue to stay, it's going to take a toll on you, Pisces. Now that you know, don't continue to take something you're overthinking about. Are you overthinking about that man or the person? Your own energies, surrounding energies are excellent. Do not put into your head something. Firstly, that's an assumption. Do not self-prophesize it. Do not allow it to stay for longer. I'm seeing somebody worrying here for gray hair, for sleepless nights, insomnia. But I still see the person in good energy. And for the last week, Pisces, you get the Page of Cups. Now that's nice. That's a relief. That's feeling a little bit better. This is a shifting of energy. Maybe some of you are on medication. You need to take your medication on time. Maybe you need to hydrate yourself. Maybe you need to watch your consumption. I do see an addiction here. I have to say that. Be mindful. Don't overconsume, because the energies available to you are amazing. But if there is something in your head where you feel trapped, try to spend less time with that. That's why you've got the ship and the lilies. I have to show this. The ship is moving forward. It is movement, and lilies are the sign of peace, harmony, moving towards with harmony. Even if it's a man, or even if it's you. Because otherwise your mind may take a toll on you, and we don't want that. We don't want to bring back something that has the potential to, break you again. I think you're on a journey of healing. And this is where you reap your rewards. So that's what I have for you, Pisces. And let me do a collective activation energy for the next 72 hours, because the energies are feeling pretty good at this point of time. All right. Next 72 hours from the universe. Let me collect myself. Let me put myself at a place where I can do justice to your energy, my energy, the universe. All right. This message is coming to you directly from the universe. There is something that the universe wants to show you that's going to unfold itself towards you, for you, in the next 72 hours. Whatever source you trust, whatever divine you look up to, trust that this message is meant for you. In the next 72 hours, this is going to show itself to you. It is going to come towards you, and look what the universe is showing us. The moon and the stars. These are very celestial energies. These are universal energies. The moon is the way you are seen, and the stars is the ability to manifest, the ability to become, multiply. Stars are available. They are, you cannot put a number to stars, right? They're uncountable. This is someone growing. This is massive expansion. You're going to be seen. This is the energy of going viral. This is the energy of being noticed. This is the energy of fame. This is the energy of fortune. This is the celebrity vibes energy. And in order to claim this energy, please go ahead and please write down the time at which you see this energy in front of you. That's all. You seal the deal with the universe. You scream, shout, and yell and tell the universe, guess what? I claim this energy. The moon and the stars is as universal, as celestial as it can get. And I want you to have this. In fact, even I'm going to go and write down, because why not, right? Go ahead and claim this energy and make it yours. I definitely want you to have this. That is what I have for you, and that is what I have for my all signs and my all stars. Until next time, cheerio.